Welcome to this video presentation here at Wimbledon Carriage Company, and here we have the Jaguar F-Type on a 21 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside of it. From the outside you can see it's a two-door coupe with alloy wheels, of course. We're going to start off inside the boot area of the vehicle first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have that singular rear tailpipe. Plenty of boot space as well, given the nature of the car. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it from there. But now that we've done a full circle, you can see the alloy wheels are all in fantastic condition, as is the bodywork the whole way around, and it's a great looking car as well. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. Over on the left-hand side, first of all, we have the speedometer and fuel gauge. On the right-hand side, the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge. Within the rev counter, it will show you what gear this car is in. It's an automatic. We're in park at the moment, of course. And within the speedometer, we have a digital readout for the speedometer. In the center, the main trip computer section for the car. You can change the information displayed down in that bottom right hand section by pressing a button on the end of the indicator stalk. And on the left hand side of that section, the total miles for this car are 5,501. If we back out to the steering wheel next, we have our phone, stereo controls, cruise control, speed limiter on both sides of the steering wheel here. The minus and plus paddles so that you can change up and down a gear manually with this automatic gearbox. Over in the center, we then have the main touchscreen for the car. So you can access the vehicle's satellite navigation from here. The main menu kind of remains along the bottom just here. You can go back to the main menu that we were on with the home button here should you wish to. But as I say, otherwise you do have some options along here, including your media, which is of course where you will listen to your music in this car. So we have the radio. We're on DAB radio at the moment. You can change that for AM, FM, and DAB, as you can see. You can, of course, listen to your own music as well, should you wish to do that. And you can do so via Bluetooth audio, amongst other ways. If I pop the vehicle into reverse, you'll also see the full colour reversing camera with guidelines that show you what direction the vehicle is in, or headed in relation to the image that's being shown up on that screen. And you can pair your phone, of course, in order that you can make and receive phone calls. Below that, we have dual zone climate control. You can adjust the passenger temperature, the driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed from on here. You can also access your heated driver's seat and passenger seat. You can push these buttons in to make multiple changes to, say, the seat for both driver and passenger, and of course your fans, and you can turn the whole air conditioning on and off from down the bottom here. So it's on when that light shows, same button to turn it off, or you can hit auto. The car will then maintain the temperatures that you've asked for by taking control of the fan speed and direction of the air for you. Any manual adjustment will override auto straight away for you. Below that, we have the start and stop button for the engine, the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox, the volume for the stereo just here, controls to change the vehicle into kind of track or race mode, or if you're going to take the vehicle out in adverse weather conditions as well. You can turn your traction control off. This button will make the exhaust system louder, and it is louder when that light shows, so you can turn that on or off as you wish. We have stop and start. We can raise and lower the spoiler, and an electronic handbrake for the car as well. The last thing that I wanted to run through briefly is the paperwork we hold for the car. So over on the left hand side you can see the V5 registration document, 2 keys for the car, the MOT test certificate that shows that it was only done at the time of recording this video 2 days ago, so a full year's MOT there. We also had a service done with a Jaguar main dealer as well, and that was again only done a couple of days ago at the point of recording this video, as you can see. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, or you'd like a live, bespoke video walk around of the car, please feel free to give us a call here at Wimbledon Carriage Company. We'd love to hear from you soon.